Hey, Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuzan on MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It's Thursday, July 7th. It is a scorcher out here with high humidity. Early afternoon right now, still getting out with my main man, Chief. Got lots of water for him to sip on along the way. Feeling absolutely amazing today. Going to be getting some footage of our leg workout coming your way. Higher reps, we're looking at ascending rep drop sets. 10 to 12 reps for some exercises, as well as some supersets in there. It's the last day in this training phase. Really looking forward to a change of pace tomorrow. We're going to be sticking with the same split. It's quickly become a favorite of ours. So we'll do this for one more month and then change things up. That's the one thing you got to be careful of, is really getting too comfortable with doing your favorite splits. I do find that probably, I don't know, maybe 60-70% of the year I'll stick with my favorite split, and then I mix in some of my other favorite frequencies and splits throughout the year. Maybe even less. Maybe it's 50% of the time we'll be using this 3-day split that we're absolutely loving, and then the other 50% of the time gives us an opportunity to mix things up, train with different frequencies, train with similar frequencies but different splits, and always, even when we keep the split the same, we vary the training techniques that we use. So this month we've been using ascending rep drop sets, some power micro drop sets, straight sets, and a few other techniques in there. Next month, this next phase starting tomorrow, we'll probably use some 8 sets of 8, some 100 rep sets, still working some supersets and straight sets in there, and a few other fun little techniques. So really, we get stoked. I mean, we follow a plan for 4 weeks and then mix things up because it just keeps our enthusiasm sky high. We could continue to progress on this plan for a few more weeks, but we find after 4 weeks, we're eager for change, and change really fuels growth when it's structured in this way. You don't want to be changing your workout every single freaking week. Every time you walk into the gym doing something different. I think that's ridiculous. You want to have a plan that you can progress on, adapt to, and then move on from there. So really looking for the change tomorrow. Really looking forward to getting you this leg footage, as well as every meal that I eat for the day. See what else this day brings me. It's been great so far, and got some running around to do though. Got to meet up with my insurance company just to go over details, some changes in plan, just a little annual kind of checkup with them, as well as bring my kids to the eye doctor, as well as train some clients, get some video editing done, some work on my website, lots. I mean, it's always non-stop, but still getting out, enjoying the day, enjoying the family, enjoying my main man, Chief, enjoying friends, enjoying good company. You know, fucking living life to the fullest here. Stumbling over my words, so that means I better end this video, get you that footage from our leg training, as well as every meal that I eat for the day. And after hitting some higher rep squats, we moved on to ascending rep drop sets for the leg curl, leg extension. See Paul in action here. Starting with 6 reps, then 10 reps, 15, and 20 repetitions. We have 105 on the stack here, then reducing the weight to 75 pounds. So it's a pretty significant drop in order to hit that 10 rep mark, and then reducing it to 45 for 15 reps and 35 for 20 repetitions. It's always an interesting experience when you have the 35 pounds on there. The first 10 reps or so feel really light, and then the last 10 are just agonizing. But the beauty of having the nice light weight is that you really get to focus on like form, technique, even more so, that mind-muscle connection, really focusing on that contraction, just isolating the target aspect, the target muscle, and even a certain aspect of the muscle that you want to focus on during that movement. I can subtle little changes. I can feel the shift in tension in the hamstring muscles. Definitely makes it easier to kind of take out all the supporting muscles as well. Here we got Rick. Look at that vein cutting across his quad there. So because there was a group of 5 of us, 3 of them were on the leg extension at this time. Paul and I were doing the leg curl, then we switched off. So, I mean, it's easy. We can have a good group of us here training together, and it doesn't really slow us down all that much at all. If anything, it doesn't slow us down. It's a bit different if you're on your own. I find if you're training on your own, we get Colin pulled up Rick's short to show off the crazy details in his quads, just absolutely kicking ass there. On your own, I find it can be difficult training on your own to stick with a rest period. Sometimes you rush through the workout a little bit too quick because you don't know what to do with yourself during that set, where here we get to chat a little bit and just have fun. Here, I'm going to have to fire Paul because he recorded this out of focus the entire time, but here we're moving on to a glute and hamstring focused hyperextension. So a lot of people use this for their lower back. We have a different one behind me there that is completely focused for lower back, or you can do the glute ham raise on it as well. But with this, I'm really focused on driving my hips into the bench as I'm coming up. I'm not using my lower back at all. I really feel my lower back is nice and relaxed, just thrusting the hips into that bench, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstrings, really pushing my feet hard into that platform. Now today, again, deload week for us. We're moving on to a new program next week. So for this deload, we had been using holding some dumbbells in each hand for this. This time I'm just using body weight and just really slowing down the movement, really controlling it, and it feels awesome. So especially on the way down, not just dropping and trying not to push off that back foot, trying to keep that top leg there doing all the work. So that felt great. I finished things off with calves. I've been hitting abs and calves daily lately, and it's really paying off. So high frequency, but low volume per workout. I may just hit one exercise, maybe two exercises for a set or two. But my calves were feeling a little bit sore today. As soon as I tried to do like a contraction, push this platform up, they were kind of cramping on me. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to stretch them out, do some loaded stretches on the 45-degree calf press or leg press machine. And this felt incredible. I'd hold it for as long as I could, do a rep or two, and then hold that stretch again. And it felt awesome. So a bit different than intraset stretch drop sets that I'm used to doing. Check out that video if you haven't seen it. This was just more a stretch focused load. It was awesome. Post-workout meal, just before 1 o'clock, 2/3 cup oats, a cup of frozen mixed berries, a scoop of strawberry protein powder. Don't know what the hell is all out of focus here. And a 1/4 cup of kefir. So that's what makes it all runny in here. More runny than normal is the extra kefir that I add in. Normally I was just doing like 2, sometimes 3 tablespoons, so I upped it there. A little later on, grabbed myself a nice little treat. This bad boy has been sitting in the freezer for about 5 or 6 days. So I finally treated myself there. And then dinner time, a nice big bowl of spaghetti, which was great. Nice and satisfying. And my appetite was back today. I did hit right around 2,000 calories. Had that nice little treat, 220, 240 calories from the chocolate bar. And then roughly the same amount with this Chicago Mix popcorn. So little treat, 2,000 calories, feeling awesome today.